Have you ever imagined what it would feel like to lose someone you love? Loss, an inevitable fact of life, touches us all. It's a powerful storm that sweeps through our lives, leaving behind the debris of sorrow, the flames of anger, and the void of despair. Yet, amidst the wreckage, a tender acceptance begins to sprout. This acceptance doesn't erase the pain, but it does offer a glimmer of peace. The journey of grief is a personal one, as unique as the love that was shared. Grief is not a process but a journey, and it's not about getting over the loss, but about finding a way to live with it. This journey is not linear, but rather a series of waves that ebb and flow, sometimes gently, sometimes with a ferocity that takes your breath away. Each wave is a step forward, a step toward healing, yet each also carries a poignant reminder of the love that was lost. Healing, you see, is not about forgetting or erasing the pain. It's about finding meaning in the midst of the loss, about learning to carry the sorrow without letting it weigh you down. It's about opening your heart to love again, even as you hold a special place within it for the love that was lost. It's about realizing that it's possible to remember, to honor, to cherish, and yet still to move forward. Healing is not about forgetting. It's about learning to live with the loss and finding a way to remember the loved one. How does one balance the past with the present, hold on to memories without living in them? It's a question that echoes in the silence of a room once filled with shared laughter and whispered secrets. The past, with its memories, can feel like a comforting blanket, but it can also be a shackle, binding us to moments that no longer exist. The journey towards balance begins with self-discovery. It's about understanding that your past has shaped you, but it doesn't define you. You are not simply a person who has loved and lost. You're a survivor, a fighter, an individual full of potential and possibility. Finding a supportive community can also play a pivotal role. These are the people who understand your journey, who offer a listening ear, a comforting word, a shoulder to lean on. They remind you that you're not alone. And as you navigate this delicate balance, remember this. It's possible to cherish past memories while still making new ones. It's possible to honor the love you had while opening your heart to love again. Balancing the past and the present is not about forgetting. It's about learning to live in the present while cherishing the past. How do we embrace the future after such a loss? With cautious optimism or with fear? It's a question that lingers, echoing in the chambers of our hearts. But here's a gentle reminder. It's okay to feel hopeful about the future, even after a loss. Yes, the path forward may seem daunting, shrouded in the mist of uncertainty. But remember, it's okay to inch forward, one step at a time. In the aftermath of loss, we often feel guilty about seeking happiness, as though it's a betrayal of the love we shared with our departed partners. But let's take a moment to think about this. Love, in its purest form, is a beacon of joy, a source of comfort. By finding happiness again, by opening up our hearts to love again, we are not betraying those we lost. Instead, we are honoring their memory by living, truly living, and not just existing. And yes, it's perfectly okay to feel a sense of cautious optimism. It's okay to believe in the possibility of joy, of love, and of life, while carrying the memories of our loved ones in our hearts. It's okay to take a leap of faith into the unknown, to explore the untrodden path, to dance in the rain of life once again. Embracing the future doesn't mean forgetting the past. It means opening up to new possibilities, new love, and new joy. In the twilight of life, we often face the loss of our elders, a journey that can be guided by faith and family support. As we navigate through this profound loss, scriptures from the Bible can provide comfort and guidance. Psalms 34:18 reads, "The Lord is close to the brokenhearted and saves those who are crushed in spirit." This verse, and many others, can serve as a beacon of hope during our darkest hours. The love and support of family too plays a vital role. When we come together, united in our grief and love for the departed, we find strength, we find resilience, we find hope. Sharing memories, laughter, tears, all in honor of our seniors, we realize that their legacy lives on, not just in our memories, but in the ways they've shaped us, in the love they've instilled in our hearts. It's possible, and indeed necessary, to honor and remember our seniors while still embracing the future. Their wisdom, their love, their teachings, They all form an intrinsic part of who we are. As we carry their memory in our hearts, we move forward, embracing the future with a sense of hope and optimism. The loss and love of seniors is a journey guided by faith, family support, and the promise of a future filled with hope. As we tread this path, let's remember that it's okay to grieve, it's okay to remember, and it's okay to move forward, embracing the promise of a new tomorrow. Beyond the realms of faith and family, there exists a larger fabric that plays an instrumental role in our journey of grief and healing, our community. As we navigate the loss of our seniors, we often find solace in the shared experiences of those around us. Friends, neighbors, even strangers can offer a listening ear, a comforting word, or a shared moment of silence. The community becomes a collective support system, a beacon of light amidst the darkness. The shared stories, the shared grief, the shared respect for our elders, all these factors bring us closer together, reinforcing the bonds of unity and empathy. Community gatherings, be it at churches, community centers, or even online platforms, can be havens of comfort and healing. They offer a space to celebrate the life of our loved one, to share memories, to grieve, and to heal. It's in these collective moments of reflection that we realize the universal nature of our journey. We are not alone in our grief, and neither are we alone in our healing. As we face the future with cautious optimism, let's remember the strength and solace that our community offers. Let's embrace the collective wisdom, love, and resilience that our community embodies as we remember our loved ones and look forward to a future filled with hope and promise.